1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Asif Hanif. First, the headlines. Pakistan Navy has included China-manufactured 54 frigate ship in its fleet to further improve efforts to maintain peace and stability in the region. Pakistan and Iran have stressed for connecting Chabahar and Gwadar ports to further strengthen ties between two countries. In Afghanistan, 4 security personnel have been killed during clashes in Kandahar province. International Day for Remembrance of Slave Trade and its abolition is being observed today. And now the news in detail. Launching ceremony of 54 frigate ship prepared in China for Pakistan Navy was held at China's Hudong Zhonggyong shipyard. Commodore Asfar Humayun of Pakistan Navy was chief guest during the ceremony. Speaking on the occasion, he said timely completion of the project despite global pandemic situation is a vindication of shipyard's professional capabilities. Pakistan Navy's spokesperson said ships' inclusion in Pakistan Navy's fleet will further improve efforts to maintain peace and stability in the region. The Foreign Office has rejected the assertions made by some sections of Indian media as to Pakistan admitting to the presence of certain listed individuals on its territory based on the information contained in the statutory regulatory orders. According to a statement of Foreign Office spokesperson, Ministry of Foreign Affairs had issued 2 consolidated SROs on 18th of this month reflecting the current status of the UN Taliban and Daesh and Al-Qaeda sanctions list. He said these lists contain names of individuals and entities designated under the 2 sanctions regime established pursuant to the UN Security Council resolutions. The spokesperson said the consolidated SROs are issued periodically as a routine matter. He said similar SROs were issued by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in the past as per statutory requirements to meet our international obligations. Diplomats and foreign policy experts from Pakistan and Iran have stressed for connecting Chabahar and Gwadar ports to further strengthen ties between two countries. Speaking at a webinar titled Iran-Pakistan Economic Partnership in Post-Corona Era, they considered increased cooperation between private sectors of two countries as a key factor in expansion of bilateral relations. Pakistani speakers called for establishment of a joint working group to find ways of development, establishment of excellent joint centers for advanced research and development, and acceleration of exchange programs between Iran and Pakistan. Number of patients recovered from COVID-19 in the country has reached 275,836, making it a significant count. According to latest statistics, there are now only 10,694 active cases in the country. During the last 24 hours, 591 new cases surfaced, with 4 deaths reported, while 24,956 coronavirus tests were carried out during this period. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian police have arrested 5 youths from Bandipora and Srinagar districts. Meanwhile, an Indian Air Force officer has committed suicide by shooting himself with his service pistol inside a camp in Jammu. In India, Congress party leader Shashi Tharoor has termed the BJP-led Indian government as the Tukde Tukde gang. In a tweet commenting over the remarks of the ministry's secretary Rajesh Kotecha, Shashi said it's extraordinary when a secretary of Indian government tells Tamils to leave a webinar if they can't understand Hindi. Shashi said the BJP government is determined to destroy India's unity. In Afghanistan, 4 security personnel have been killed and 2 others wounded during clashes at Spin Boldak province in Kandahar province. In the United States, 6 people have been killed in massive wildfires in California state. The fires, which was fueled by high temperatures and ongoing lightning strikes, also damaged hundreds of buildings. International Day for Remembrance of Slave Trade and its Abolition is being observed today. The day with theme Confronting Slavery's Legacy of Racism Together underscores reality that lasting effects of slave trade continues to divide societies across the globe. And on the 3rd day of the 3rd and the last test against England at Southampton, Pakistan will resume their first innings at the overnight score of 24 for 3 today. Earlier, England declared their first innings at 583 for 8. England lead the series 1-0. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch the live video streaming of our news bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.